Hello friends, welcome to our channel, where we uncover the secrets that lie in the darkness. Today we are diving into a grim and mystical world where legends come to life and reality blends with terrifying myths. Today's subject of exploration are creatures that live among us, but we don't see them. We're talking about gnomes. But are they really as harmless as they are depicted in fairy tales? Let's find out. We tend to think of underground worlds as just empty caves with no sound or life. But some ancient legends warn us that beneath the surface, there are creatures that are watching us. And one such creature is the gnome, beings that are surrounded by terrifying rumors. And their stories are not just fables, but warnings. Have you ever wondered why gnomes are always associated with underground realms? How did these tiny creatures become symbols of dark depths? In ancient legends passed down through generations, gnomes are not depicted as small helpers or friends of humans, but as monsters that hunt those who dare disturb their peace. In Scandinavian legends, gnomes are described as beings who not only guard the earth, but feel every movement in its depths. These creatures possess magic that can distort reality. Their faces are terrifying. Black eyes, scarred skin, and their hands are covered with grotesque scales, reminiscent of reptile skin. In some regions of Europe, there is a terrifying legend about gnomes who appear only at night. If you accidentally cross their path, you won't be able to escape. They always find their prey, and even when it seems like you've escaped, their gaze will never leave you. One legend tells of a woman who set out in search of gold and never returned. Those who followed her trail found only torn pieces of her clothing and eerie footprints, the so-called gnome's mark left on the ground. In every corner of the world, there is a place surrounded by rumors of hidden riches, and in each of these places, there are their own guardians. In Greek myths, it is said that gnomes protect not just metals, but also souls who try to disturb the peace of underground realms. This is not just a myth, but a frightening warning. If you take from them what belongs to them, you will be cursed. One such legend tells of a group of adventurers who discovered ancient gold in underground caverns. They even heard strange whispers urging them deeper into the dark depths, but they ignored the warnings. After they took the treasure, one by one, they began to die under mysterious circumstances. One by one, they fell, as if some unseen force was killing them. Only one managed to escape, and when he returned to the town, his eyes were completely black and he seemed to have lost his mind, starting to speak about how the dark gnomes were hunting him. Some mountain ranges are still considered cursed places. People say that if you spend the night in such places, you can hear distant sounds like the ringing of metal coming from deep within the earth. But are you ready to test it yourself? The brave souls who ventured into these caves in search of gold often never return. The magic of gnomes is not just ancient spells, it is powerful enchantments that can change reality. Witchcraft rituals performed underground, filled with mist and cold, had the power to open doors to other worlds, and only a few dared to seek their secrets. Once an alchemist, eager to learn more about their power, found his way into their world. But when he returned, his face was expressionless, and his lips only uttered incomprehensible whispers. Those who saw him after claimed that he was never the same again. It is known that gnomes set magical traps for those who attempt to enter their caves. Sometimes they use ordinary stones that, when spoken to in certain words, turn into fire or living creatures that attack the intruder. But there is one of the most terrifying legends about gnomes that has been passed down by ancient villagers. It is the story of immortal gnomes who are not bound by time. These creatures live for thousands of years and can move between worlds. They do not age, they do not die, and they only wait for the next victim. It is said that they maintain their immortality through dark magic, capable of absorbing souls. No one has returned from a journey into the caverns where, according to rumors, these immortal gnomes reside. One traveler dared to enter one such cave, and his eyes became deep and his voice turned into a whisper. He began telling stories of dark realms where time does not exist, and the gnomes are those who have emerged from these worlds waiting for new victims. Gnomes are not just characters from ancient myths. They are something that is always nearby, but we cannot see them. Their eyes are watching us from the darkness, and perhaps one day we will meet them when we least expect it. But are you ready to uncover this dark, otherworldly truth? Do not seek what is not meant to be found. Remember, Some legends do not live only in fairy tales. Thank you for joining us on this mysterious and terrifying journey into the world of gnomes. I hope this video has opened new horizons for you and helped you dive into the mystical depths of these mysterious creatures. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more scary and captivating stories. Now be careful next time you walk by dark forest paths or underground caves. Who knows who might be watching you?